Hey everybody, this is Wendy from the Lewiston Public Library presenting the first ever edition of Sloyd Saturdays, a new weekly program designed to introduce you to educational Sloyd and hand tools. To give you a brief overview, Otto Solomon, a Swede who lived from 1849 to 1907, created an approach to education that he termed Sloyd, which is Swedish for handcraft. He promoted the idea of highly individualized instruction for children to learn to create things by hand, thinking there's a link between cognitive development and manual skill. His educational method was grounded in what he called the system, which had 10 essential immutable principles, and I'll include those at the end of the video. So, in the spirit of Sloyd, today I'm going to give a very basic introduction to a woodworking tool called the block plane. There are many types of hand planes of different shapes and sizes used for different purposes, and this tool's been around for centuries. The early planes had wooden bodies that held steel blades, and those are still available today. Planes where the body is made out of metal date back to the late 1800s. I've got a basic iron Stanley block plane here, and I'm going to show you its parts and how it works. It has a lever cap and lever cap screw, a blade, an adjusting blade screw, a throat plate, an adjustable throat locking knob, and throat adjustment lever, I have a piece of oak clamped down with a traditional wooden Jorgensen clamp and a metal bar clamp. I'm just going to take a few passes so you can see the plane in action, and I'm going to make some shavings. In this case, the blade sits at about 21 degrees at an angle to the material that you're cutting or planing, which makes these planes ideal for cutting the end grain of wood. It can also work edge and face grain, and it's great for something called chamfering. The blade is the critical part of the tool, and everything else is just there to serve as a vehicle for it. So that's it for this week. Tune in this coming weekend for another edition of Sloyd Saturdays. Thanks for watching.